As I think about what we're going through right now, I can't help but be reminded of Joshua and the way in which he had to struggle to do the work that he had to do. He took over, so to speak, as the leader of the Israelites after the death of Moses. So now he's following in some pretty big footsteps, to say the least. But in the first chapter of the book of Joshua, he starts with a speech where he makes some promises to the people of Israel. And he says, as I was with Moses, so I will be with you. I will not fail you or forsake you. Be strong and courageous. This is speaking to a people who have been in the desert wandering for 40 years. After 40 years of wandering in the desert, now Joshua is saying, we're getting ready to go somewhere. Something's getting ready to happen. And so he ends this speech of his, this exhortation, with the words, I hereby command you, be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That's the best part. For the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. I think sometimes in the midst of all of the chaos that we're living in, we forget that the Lord our God goes with us wherever we go. That God is with us in the midst of all of this craziness and all of this chaos and all of this strange world in which we live. The promise of God is a promise of presence. Jesus says, I will be with you always, even to the end of the age. So we are people of a promise, people of a God who is present within us and around us and for us at all times. And Joshua is just one of those heroes of the scripture that reminds us that bad days come, hard days come. He spent most of his life battling against the people whose territory he was taking over. And we won't get into that because there's a whole lot of political stuff we could talk about there as well. But nonetheless, that was the call that was given to Joshua to go and take over that territory and to make that space, that place for the Israelites to live and to grow and to produce and to thrive. So the God of Scripture is a God who desires for us to thrive, and it's a God who promises to be with us wherever we go. So the words of Joshua are still helpful to us even to this day. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. Be strong and courageous. Do not be frightened or dismayed, for the Lord our God is with us wherever we go. We miss you all. I miss you all. Blessings to everyone. We will continue to do the work that we do here, and we will continue to see if we can find new ways to interact with each other day by day. So stay tuned for new ideas in the not too distant future, and know that we care, and if you need us, we are here, and your God is with us, and our God is with us wherever we go.